Welcome, folks, here to the Wrestling God podcast. Thank you guys for coming back and listening. Smackdown Live just concluded, and we actually had a pretty solid show tonight, and there's a lot to talk about. We have a new United States champion, as you can see from the thumbnail, and honestly, I'm just gonna get right into it because I'm battling this cold, and I don't want to take up too much of your guys' time. As always, go back and watch my Monday Night Raw review. I will be having a review to 205 Live, the Mixed Match Challenge, and NXT. If not tomorrow, then the day afterwards. So, yeah. The show opened up with the New Day, cutting a promo and addressing the WWE Universe. They were kind of trying to be funny and campaigning for Xavier Woods to be United States champion. Ha 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 ha. Which brought out Jinder Mahal, the Singh brothers, with the Singh brothers. They had a pretty decent match. Nothing out of the ordinary, nothing less than you would expect, nothing more you would expect. Just a decent match. With Jinder Mahal getting the pin with the Colossus. Yeah, not really much to say here. Not really an eventful night for SmackDown Live besides the main event. Xavier Woods has looked impressive these past couple weeks. Nothing really more to say besides that. After that, we had Bobby Roode against Mojo Rawley, and he picked up the win with the glorious DDT. So after the match, the Singh brothers would come down to the ring and beat down Bobby. Jinder Mahal cut a promo from the ramp and said that he would put a glorious end to Bobby Roode next week, and Roode offered to have the main event match tonight, but Jinder declined. Out comes the SmackDown Live general manager Bobby Roode, and not Bobby Roode, Daniel Bryan, and he makes the match for tonight. Our main event will be Jinder Mahal versus Bobby Roode for the finals of the United States Championship, and that match will be later on at night. So, start talking about the beginning. Obviously with the whole New Day thing, to me, it was more of a so-so segment. Nothing that's really gonna pop. Not really, comparing it to Raw's opening segment, it wasn't really, didn't really match up to Monday Night Raw. But you sometimes you just take the good with the bad, and New Day did what they could, what they were given. Trying to think about leaving anything out here. With the Xavier Woods Jinder Mahal match, I haven't watched SmackDown in a couple weeks. I actually haven't watched Raw in a couple weeks. Been busy with final exams, and it's been kind of hard. But I've been getting back into it. I really been like what I'm seeing. SmackDown Live looks like it's in a bit of a rut, and I hope they can get out of it, and I like what they're doing with keeping up the whole land opportunity thing, as you will see with the main event. But yeah, it was not really the SmackDown Live of old, So the next match would end up being the Riot Squad would defeat Becky Lynch, Charlotte, and Naomi. Once again, not really much to talk about. A lot of these matches tonight got a lot of time. Not a lot of filler. Just got a lot of time. Not really much backstage segments or backstage things. Nothing from nothing from really Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, or even Shinsuke Nakamura. Or it was just a lot of guys announcing their Royal Rumble participation and things like that, and it honestly really was kind of like a weird show. It was built all around the United States Championship tonight, which is okay. It's fine. If you want to make the title feel like something, you really have to build a whole show around it. We got AJ Styles, the WWE champion, in doing an interview, and it's a pretty cringe-worthy interview. Whoever wrote that for him deserves to be fired. Yeah, not even gonna talk about that. Sorry, I know I'm not gonna be very long-winded in this video like I was in my Raw review because I'm pretty sick. So I'm just gonna get to the main event. Bobby Roode versus Jinder Mahal. not, it was okay for a main event. It was okay for a Jinder Mahal match. For Bobby Roode match, Bobby knows he can do better, but sometimes you gotta take the good with the bad, and Bobby did end up getting the win in a pretty solid match with a glorious DDT. Did not see that one coming. And Bobby Roode is your new United States champion, which opens up a lot of things. Hopefully, eventually, Bobby does get a heel turn, and I feel like that's what Bobby Roode needs. But if they're gonna make him top babyface, then I guess the United States Championship is the place to start with it, instead of hot shotting him to the WWE Championship. You gotta build him the right way. So really, that's really my short and brief thoughts on SmackDown Live tonight. I usually won't be this short and brief, but I gotta get well. And really thank you guys for watching. We'll have my mixed match challenge 205 live and NXT review probably tomorrow or Thursday. As always, thank you guys for watching. And Wrestling God out. See you when I see you. Peace.